Okay. Hello, hello. All right, I think it's on. Let me just close this, get this out of the way because we don't need it right now. I am just a couple minutes early. Hello, Amy, how are you? Okay. Oh my God, my hair's crazy. My hair is crazy. Hello, hello. Come on in. Make sure that you say hello when you hop on. That way they know that you are here. And don't forget to tell me where you're watching from. So I'm just going to give everybody a few minutes to get everything in and squared away and shared out and all that good stuff. My allergies are killing me. Whew. This pollen, I'm apparently not meant for spring. Hello, hello, TNT. How are you? Oh my goodness, hello. Thank you so much, Amy. I am so excited to be here. This is my very first event in the Crafty Friends Unite group, and I could not be happier to be here, you guys. I'm so excited. Hello, Valerie. Come on in. We are going to be crafting. We're going to get started in just a minute. I am so glad that you guys are here with me. So if you do not know me, my name is Amanda, and I am with Whimsy Wreath Design Co. And I am here tonight for an event. We're doing a Mother's Day event with the Crafty Friends United. And I'm so excited. It's my very first event with this group. And everybody has been so welcoming. And it is just such a great group of people. So thank you so much for having me. Oh, Tammy from Iowa, how is your weather? Because our weather, so I am in southern New Hampshire and it is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what's going on, knock on something. The weather has been fantastic. So hello, hello, come on in. Let me know where you are watching from. If you see the live button in the top corner, that means that you are catching me live. So thank you for hanging out with me tonight on this Thursday night live. And if you don't see the live button, you are catching the replay. So make sure you put hashtag replay for me in the comments so that I'm able to welcome you in. And of course, if you have any questions or anything, let me know in the comments as well. Hello, Auntie Debbie from Rhode Island. Oh my goodness. Okay. So today's event with the Crafty Friends Unite is the Mother's Day event. So I was kind of thinking about what I wanted to make, and we are going to make a purse. So this is a moss purse. It's moss all the way around, and it has a really fun texture. Hello, Miss Cindy. Come on in. Let me know where you're watching from. Oh, Valerie, you're from Erie, Pennsylvania. So you're not too far away. I'm just north of Boston. My mom is on. She's in Florida. Hello, hello. So for tonight's event, we are going to be making a flower arrangement in this fun moss purse. So I thought that this would be a really sweet Mother's Day project. So we're going to work on that tonight. Hello, Cindy. Hello, hello. Come on in. So yeah, I am in southern New Hampshire. I'm about 45 minutes north of Boston. And yeah, so, oh, Cindy's in Florida. So where are you in Florida? Because I have family in Orlando area, and then I have family in Vero Beach. So we are East Coast Florida girlies. But yeah, Donna Frazier, hello, hello, come on in. All right, so the first thing we're going to do with our purse, which isn't this so cute? So I think this would be a fantastic centerpiece. And I also think it would be such a great Mother's Day gift because you can gift mom or grandma or aunt or sister or any of the amazing ladies in your life. You can give them fresh flowers, but if you give them a centerpiece or a wreath or something that is artificial flowers, it's going to last forever. So she will be able to enjoy this for year after year. Oh, hello, Miss Donna. Oh, West Palm. Okay, so you're not too far from my Vero Beach fam. And Valerie has a brother in Vero Beach. It's really nice down there. My in-laws are down there, and they're actually coming up here because they're snowbirds. So that's where you like live up here in the summer and Florida in the winter. And it's been gorgeous here in New Hampshire. Hello, Maureen. She's on from Rhode Island. I know, isn't this cute? So the first thing that we're going to do is I added the styrofoam, and it is plastic lined. So if you wanted to do something with real florals, you definitely could. But since we are doing artificial florals, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hot glue the foam in. So, oh my gosh, I have the worst allergies. I thought I was sick for like the last week, and it is not sick, it is allergies here. Because as soon as the weather turns a little bit nice, everything blooms, and then it's just crazy. Hello, Michelle. My friend Michelle is here from Massachusetts. Oh, Amy, you're outside of New Orleans. That is on my bucket list. I have never been to New Orleans, and I think it's like something that everybody should do. And you guys get all of the fun Mardi Gras stuff, which I love. I don't understand the little baby in the cake, but the rest of it I'm down for. Like the purple, gold. Oh my God, amazing. The Mardi Gras stuff is amazing. Okay, so we are going to put our styrofoam into our cute little purse. How cute is this? I love the shape too. I think it's a really cute shape. So the first thing that we're going to do is make a bow. So I love big bows. It just is a thing. I love them. Lots of ribbon. We love lots of loops and the whole nine. So we're going to make a bow with a lot of different ribbons. Let me just grab my wire. I have my ribbon wire here. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. So this is the Crafty Friends Unite group, and I have linked the group in the comments. So if you're not already a member, you should definitely join because it is free and it is such a great way to see so many amazing crafters doing all kinds of fun crafts. Okay, the baby means you buy the next king cake. Okay, I love that. Have you had the baby? Let me know. I just think that it's so fun. The whole Mardi Gras thing is amazing. I want to do it with all the gold and the purple and the green. And then they're like the baby cake. And I'm like, what is that? I don't understand. We don't have that up here. We don't have that up here in New England, but it sounds so fun. Okay, so for florals, are you guys ready? We are going to be using some beautiful tulips. So we're going to do these orange and pink tulips that I have. I think they are so pretty. They're definitely a good size. And I want to do like an arrangement with a lot of flowers coming out of the purse. So that's kind of what we're going for now. Isn't it so fun? Hello, Miss Glenda. How are you? Janice is here. Hello, Janice. She knows me in real life. Yay. Hello, hello. Oh, Amy always gets the baby. How big is that? Like, is it like this big? Like, what are we talking? You put it in a cake, right? So it has to be like kind of small. That's what I'm thinking. Hello, hello. We're talking about Mardi Gras because I don't understand the little baby in the cake. I think it's so fun. All right, we are going to cut our tulips and place them around, and then we're going to make our bow because I want to get a few of these in before we put our bow in. So aren't these pretty? Some of them have the orange, and then some of them have the orange and the pink. So we're going to kind of place them around. So I'm just going to put a few around so I can tell how high I want to make the bow. Yes, that's so fun. Oh my goodness. So you guys must be having warm weather too, right? Like I think that you guys in New Orleans are going to be pretty toasty. You guys are pretty toasty. We have had amazing weather here. It's been fantastic in New Hampshire. Can't complain. Except for now everything is blooming. So everybody is sniffly from the pollen. It's gross, but we deal with it because we like summer. It is small. They have warnings on the bag so you don't swallow them. That's what I was wondering. Like, how do you know if there's like a baby in the cake that you're eating? I have so many logistical questions about this. I need to know. And then you buy the next cake. So what kind of cake is it, Amy? What kind of cake do you put this in? I think it's so cool. I think it'd be really fun to like experience Mardi Gras. So I'm just making holes in our styrofoam and putting our florals in them. And then I'm going to make our bow. I just want to figure out how big we want the bow to be. You turn the piece over. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's fun. That's fun, right? So yeah, we have these really pretty tulips and we have Mother's Day. Mother's Day is in 9 days. So if you have a gift to give a very special lady in your life, someone who is a mom or a mom figure or a aunt, sister, friend, like next weekend, next Sunday is the day. That is the day that we celebrate our moms and the mom likes and our friends. Oh, it's brioche with cinnamon sugar? Ooh. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. I thought, so I would have pictured it to be like angel food cake. Like, does that make like any sense at all? You have to tell me if it makes any sense. All right, I think I know how big I need our bow to be. So we're gonna start making our bow. cinnamon sugar. Like, you had me at cinnamon sugar. And do you know what I really love? Brown sugar. Brown sugar is amazing. But cinnamon sugar is also up there in deliciousness. So that sounds really fun. And I think Mardi Gras is in February. Is that right? If I remember correctly. We were talking about, the other day when I was on, we were talking about Flag Day, and Flag Day's in June because we weren't sure exactly when it was. You have 30 paper purses? Oh my God, that's amazing. That's a great Mother's Day gift. I think the purses are so fun. The purses are really fun for Mother's Day. Hello, Miss Karen. How are you doing? Come on in. Don't forget to let me know where you guys are watching from. And we are in the Crafty Friends United group today. Crafty Friends Unite. And everybody has been so nice. And it is my first event with this group. So I'm so excited to be here. Most of the time it's based on when Easter lands. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Easter this year was a little bit later than last year. And I'm glad it was not like the same weekend as like, it was Easter and Mother's Day were so close together last year. So it's nice that this year they're a little bit spaced out. All right, so we're doing the Bodabra. I am doing a little bit of yellow just to give it a little bit of spring. So this has like a stripe pattern and then it's also solid. This is a 2.5-inch ribbon. Okay, Glenda, let's see. Whoever finds the baby is in, oh, okay, the cake recipe. Oh, that's so fun. I love that. Someone needs to get me a Mardi Gras cake because I can't cook or bake. So if I could get one, somebody please. That's so fun. I love that. You guys have the best, the parades and the whole like thing that goes with it. That's awesome. So yeah, we have Mother's Day is next Sunday, which is crazy. And then after that, we're going to have like dads and grads. So it's definitely going to be a busy time coming up for sure. And then we have our patriotic 4th of July and all of that summer fun. So it's definitely a good time to be like changing up and refreshing colors because we like all the brights for the spring. Michelle loves the yellow. So I'm doing an orange polka dot right now. We're going to put this on top of it. And then I am going to add a little bit of pink. The yellow I thought would bring out the orange, like to give it a little bit of like a fresh fun kind of feel. So this is our polka dot and then we have our stripe. So we are layering our bow for our design here. I just have to figure out where I'm going to put these. I have so much stuff right now out. I have patriotic red, white, and blue. And I have like summertime happening. So we have a lot of things over here. You can ship me one next season, Amy. That would be amazing. Do you guys do an event? Is there like an event for Mardi Gras? Because if there is, I need to be in it. That would be super fun. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. You guys, we could have a cake. I would do it on a live. And then we'll see where the baby is. So the baby can be anywhere in the cake, right? That's so cool. All right, I am going to add a little bit more yellow, but I'm going to add this one. Look how pretty it is. It's a polka dot and it has like a lace edge. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to do a layer of this and then I'm going to add my layer of brights. Oh my God, that's so cool. That's so cool. We do not have that up here. We have lobsters. I can offer you a lobster. That's basically it. Clam chowder. Anything that has to do with seafood. Like, I'm your girl. I'm your girl for that. But that is so fun. Oh, you did an event this year. I love that. I think that's such a fun theme. You had lots of fun themes, though. I was looking at the past posts, and there were lots of fun themes that you had. And with summer coming up, there's a lot of holidays. We have a lot of good stuff. I did notice that a lot of the makers have moved on to, like, fall, which I'm not quite there yet. I will be. But it is like almost fall time for crafting. So that's definitely coming up. Oh, Amy has crawfish. Am I saying that right? Crawfish. Oh, those are like shrimp, right? But like bigger. Glinda, St. Louis has a parade. Oh, that is so fun. I love that. That's definitely a Southern thing. Definitely Southern. I love that. I wonder where it stops, like where you stop celebrating. Did like the Carolinas celebrate it? I'm trying to think of like how far south. That is fun. So you guys get to do like those fun seafood boils, right? Down there. Okay, I love this ribbon. Hang on, I'm going to show it to you guys. Let me just cut this edge. Oh my goodness, and it has been such a fun day. I am going to catch some of the lives tonight. So if you stay in the group, you will be able to see the lives after me, and you can catch the replays for the lives that were before me all in one spot. And I'm the middle, like this is going to go on for like quite a few more hours. So make sure that you guys are stopping by and saying hello. And don't forget, if you're watching and it's not live, to put hashtag replay. Okay, here's our bow that we're working on. We have our orange and our yellow. And then I'm going to put this color in. So I picked this up the other day because I thought it was so fun. It's a plaid, but it has like a green, yellow, orange. And I thought it would be perfect for summer. So I'm going to put it in because it looks really cute with my tulips here. And then we're going to put an orange on top of it. And then I do have a pink to kind of finish everything off. So it's going to be very bright, but I like that. I think that's fun with this purse design that we're doing. So yeah, there's been a lot of crafting today. Lots of crafters have been on, and it's been a busy, busy day. So make sure you catch the others. All right, let's do a little orange, and then we're going to finish it off with some pink. I was going to say if I can find it, but it's right here. Okay. So it is Thursday, you guys. Whew. I don't know. It feels like Monday. It's a Thursday that feels like a Monday. But we have all our nice colors. All right, let me show you guys this because I love this plaid. I wasn't sure I was going to like it when I bought it. Like it was one of those, it's very bright, but when you get it in the design, it looks really pretty. So it has that like lime green and kind of that like lemon lime vibe with orange. And it is really pretty with the different colors and textures. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 5 ribbons on here. And we're going to do one more for the bow. And this is the regular size Bodabra. I love the Bodabra, highly recommend. If you need help with bows, or if you're not able to make your own or you don't want to, that's totally cool. Grab yourself a Bodabra and you will be able to make bows of all kinds. So, hello, hello. Oh, it's pretty, thank you. Amanda Cordero is here. Hello, my friend. We are making a purse. Wait until you see it. It is freaking going to be adorable. We're doing some fun tulips with some bright colors. And I think the pink in this really is going to bring it all together. So this is ribbon number 6 in this bow. This is our 6 ribbon bow. And I'm going to take it out of the bow maker. Isn't it fun? Look how fun it is. So it's all stacked up. So I'm going to, do I have my little smoosher? I do, it's right here. Use my little smoosher that it came with. I also have glue on it because we have hot glue on everything. We're going to smoosh the middle and then take it out and we're going to secure it. Hello, Rebecca. Thank you for joining me. Come on in. We are making a Mom's Day purse design. Here's the purse. I only have 3 flowers in it, but we are making it. All right, let me grab my zip tie and we're gonna, we are going to put this, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. We're going to put it on some floral wire. So I have this wire. This is a pretty good one. So I'm going to zip tie it to the wire so that I'm able to put it in the purse and it will stand up. You missed most of my lives because you've been drowsy, going to sleep because of allergy medicine. Girl, you're preaching to the choir. I have allergies. Everything right now is just blooming and it's awful. I feel like everyone is taking some kind of allergy med, and allergy medicines make me so tired. So I feel for you. And the pollen is gross. Blech. Blech. So yeah, that's understandable, Miss Amanda. I think that's a New England thing right now that we're having. Hello, Lolly's Craft Designs. Come on in. Here's our bow that we're working on. We are going to make it so pretty. These are just like such fun, happy colors. I love this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add it to the purse, and then I'm going to make sure all the tails are dovetailed. I'm just gonna like straighten it out before I put it on. When you go outside, you break out in hives. That's no good. That's no good. It's gonna be like really bad for a couple weeks until everything like blooms, and then it'll be better. But it's just kind of like powering through the next couple weeks. It's really bad. My poor kiddo's face like swells up. Her eyes get really red. Like, it's really, really bad right now in New Hampshire, New England, Massachusetts. Not good. Okay. Here's our fun bow. How cute is it? I love it. And it's on a wire, so we can put it in the thing easily. I'm just going to pull all of the ribbons down to the middle so that I can dovetail them. So that is when we fold the ribbon in half and cut it an angle, which you don't have to do. You just have to, you know, you can cut them straight across. You can cut them diagonally, anything like that. Oh, Glenda, you're the same in Missouri. Are you guys having all of your trees bloom? It's really crazy here. Like, the pollen is covering everything, and we've had a couple of really nice days with no rain, so it just makes it worse. Like, it's all just in the air. But it's the price we pay, I guess, to have nice weather. I don't know why we have to pick and choose. Michelle loves the bow. I know, isn't it pretty? It's so fun and happy. Wait till you see it with the ribbon. And like I said, this plaid, I picked that up the other day, and I'm like, I kind of like that. It's a little bit different. It's bright, but I think with the pinks and the yellows, it kind of tones it down and makes it like really pretty. And then we have the solid orange that matches the tulips and the hot pink. So I'm trying to like pull all of those colors out. All right, did I get everybody? I think I did. Yeah, okay. So once I get it in the purse, we can arrange it how we want it to, but here she is. Here she is. Isn't she pretty? This is like a funky bow because like a couple of the layers aren't the same size, but I like that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add this, and then we're gonna add some greenery in our tulips. So I stuck these in so I could kind of see how tall I wanted things. So I'm gonna go with putting the bow like a little bit on the higher side because I want it to not cover the purse, if that makes sense. Hold on, let me kind of play with this, and then I'll turn it around and show you guys because I don't want to glue it in until I'm sure of like where we want it. And I do want, I'm going to have to cut this, but I want it to be like nice and high above the purse. And I don't know where I got this floral wire, but it's amazing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stick this in again. Let's see. Perfect. So the other thing that I do is I'm going to roll up the ribbons. So we have our ribbons. They look a little crazy right now, but you can kind of see like the idea. We're going to put the bow to the side, so it's kind of tilted to the side, and then we're going to fill it with our flowers. Hello, Miss Shauna. Come on in. Let me know where you're watching from. I have to get in my Coca-Cola. I know it's colorful, right? So here's the purse. And we're going to make sure the purse is not like being covered up by the ribbons when we're done. We'll make sure of that. So I'm just going to kind of roll up the ribbon tails right now. And then when we're done, we can cut them if we want to. I just want to make sure that they are long enough. Hello, Miss Kim. How are you, my wreathing friend? All right. We are making this fun little purse design. And I'm going to add some more flowers. Let me just turn this around to show you. But I'm just straightening out all the loops because this is going to be such a full design. I want it to be like, I want it to look nice from all of the sides, if that makes sense. Hello from Iowa. How's your weather? You guys are out there. You've got all kinds of fun stuff. Hello, Yasina. I haven't seen you in a while, friend. Okay, so we have our purse. Isn't it so cute? And then again, I'm going to make sure it's not covered up when we're done. We'll make sure that the bow is not covering the purse. Hello, hello. Happy May. You guys, it's May. It's going to be May. It's May today. Isn't that exciting? Oh my goodness. So yeah, Mom's Day next weekend. Don't forget, next Sunday, we're like 9 days away to Mother's Day. All right, let's add in some of our tulips and some greenery. This bow is a little over the top, but I kind of like it. See, we're gonna do our little bow here. And the thing I like about these bows is that you can make them as big or as little as you want. Like I tend to make mine very large. I like bows. But you can also make them smaller, and you don't have to use as many ribbons. You can use just a couple, or you can even use just one. You don't have, there's no like rules with it. So here's the purse. The weather is not bad, a little rainy. Well, that's good. We're all miserable over here with allergies. So everything is blooming. I'm in New Hampshire. I'm like 45 minutes north of Boston. So everything in New England has sprung to life and is making everybody's allergies completely crazy. And I have these fun tulips. Some of them are more pink than others, which is fun because then I can kind of like use the different shades. And then I am going to add some other flowers that match too. So don't forget, we are on the Crafty Friends Unite event. And I put the link in the comments, so make sure that you guys join the group. It's free, and there are so many amazing crafters. It's such a good way to like help other makers, and that's how we grow. Is by doing lives and making connections here. So definitely make sure that you are sharing and liking and commenting and joining for us. Ooh, this one's pretty. These ones also have a really nice stem. Like they're not just a regular wire, it's like a covered plastic wire. So they do have a little bit more of a stem than some of the other ones. So I'm just gonna move this guy over. Well, I'm glad you guys are having good weather, because it's definitely, schools up here are ending in like a couple weeks. So it's gonna be officially, unofficially summer, but it does feel like the nice weather is summertime, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. I might have to make this little hole bigger. Yeah, so it feels like summer, right? So this event today is just Mom's Day. It's whatever the crafter kind of like is inspired to make for Mother's Day. There we go. So we're gonna have all of these different tulips at like different levels with our ribbon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's raining there. The good thing though, Glinda, is the rain knocks down all the like stuff in the air. So I think you need that. I think everybody needs that once in a while. We definitely could use a little bit of rain. Not that I want it to be like raining cats and dogs, but we could use a little bit. We could definitely use a little to knock the pollen down. Okay, I like that. See, so I'm kind of putting them around like the purse. So some are going to be sticking up, and then some are going to be like a little bit lower, and I don't want to cover the purse fully. So we're just going to kind of do a little bit here and there. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's not crazy. Glad it's not crazy. Okay. These ribbons are so fun. I love it. Okay. Let me see what else I can do with this one. Kim is on her way to work. She's my night friend, the night worker. Kim, I hope you have a good work night. I was going to say day, but it's nighttime. And Kim is a night nurse, so thank you for taking care of all of us when we can't take care of ourselves, Kim. You're amazing. I'm exhausted, so I don't know how you're going to go to work because I feel like I need to just go to sleep. Do you sleep during the day? You have to tell me. I'm curious about this. You're on your way to work. Girl, I'm on my way to like have my eyelids closed soon at an appropriate time. It is only 6:44. I'm in Eastern time, so I think a lot of you are on Central, right? Like Shauna's probably Central, Glenda's probably Central. I know Amanda and Janice are Eastern with me, but a lot of the people are Central. All right, I'm gonna turn this around so you guys can see it as soon as I get the cute ribbons going. So see how I can put like the tulips in the purse? So it looks like they're just like hanging out. That's so fun that you're on your way. I'm glad you're on your way to work though, because then the sooner you go, the sooner you get home. Right? You gotta go. You gotta go so you can get back. That's what I'm thinking. All right, let's add one more, and then we're gonna add our greenery. So pretty. I know summer's coming. So fun for summer. Summer. Everybody's gonna be like planting flowers soon because now that we're having like no more super cold weather, we can plant flowers. I have a little section of daffodils. They're in the complete middle of my yard. I have no idea like when they're gonna pop up. The lady that lived here before us planted them, and I had two flowers. But I don't know if it's done flowering or if it's just like we're taking a break until more flower. Like, do they flower all at the same time? I don't understand. And then I also do have some tulips that are coming up, and I have like delphiniums that are coming up. I know, isn't it cute? These colors are really pretty. And I was showing you guys the back sides. Let me show you the front side. Hold on here. Just straighten them out. The ribbons, when I do use a lot of ribbons, I like them to be like somewhat in the right spot so I can kind of place the flowers around. So I do tend to like futz with them a little more. Okay. Cute, right? This one's a little wild, but we can tame it down. I just really like these colors. I think they're very happy, fun colors. They definitely are summery, like they give all the fun summer vibes. So when I get this bow situated, I can add in the rest of my flowers, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do some greenery. So I have these ferns. Let me grab these and I'll show you guys. So when I use my greenery, I like to use a bunch of different kinds. I think that gives it a really fun texture. And like, here's one, I just smooshed it, but it's a fern and it has these really pretty edges. So I like these because they give it like that shape. I know, the colors are so fun. Happy summertime colors. And I love the Easter kind of like pastels, but I'm like ready for this, for the brights. Are you guys ready for your brights? Because I'm ready for my brights. All right, let me add a few more of these in. I just think these are so fun. And a lot of them come on this little stem. So we get to use, I like to leave these all in one, especially in something like this. So I get like a tall piece of greenery, and then I do usually pick off the bottom little leaves just so I have some stem to hot glue, but it gives it a little bit of height too, which is nice. And then it also will like blend in with the flowers. Hello, hello. Hello, Miss Shauna. Like, hello, Shauna. Yeah, you guys are in Central. So you guys are an hour behind us. So we're in the future for you guys. Just keep that in mind. It's already an hour later here. All right, let me get this bow on here. So yeah, we definitely, I have to always check the times on the events too, because a lot of them are central and I just want to make sure I'm in the right spot at the right time. Okay. We have our bow. And I have another little flower to show you guys. I have 10 minutes. These are 45-minute events, and 45 minutes goes by fast, friends. My goodness. Okay, so I have these little flowers. So I have a little bit of these yellow roses, but the ones that I thought would look really pretty with this are these like green. They're all green. They're not like fluorescent, but they're bright. So I thought this would look really pretty with our patterned ribbon, which we have right here. So see how it kind of pulls out the green? I thought that was pretty. I'm in New Hampshire, Shauna. So I'm in southern New Hampshire. I'm like 45 minutes north of Boston. So we are a New Englander in East Coast time, Eastern time. So yeah, we're an hour ahead of you guys. A whole hour ahead. So definitely make sure that you stick around because the crafter after me is Renee and she's amazing. So she's going to have a fun project, and the 45 minutes, you get to see even more projects like at a quicker pace. So that's fun too. Yeah, so I'm in New Hampshire and I know I have some friends on that are local, but I'm glad that you guys are hanging out with me tonight on a Thursday Night Live event. So here's our little purse. So when I get done, I'll make sure this is attached. I'm just kind of like gauging where I want to put it. So I'm putting the flowers on. And then I think that I'm going to add another kind of greenery. I do have a few over here. I have one of these, which I really like these. So these are like mossy covered twigs. which at first I was like, oh, it's a stick, but it's not a stick. It's a twig and it has fun moss on it. Oh, you would love to visit out here, Shauna? Come out, because then you'll have like a tour guide. I will take you anywhere you want to go. The nice thing about where I live in New England is that we are close to everything. So I'm not too far from Boston. We're 5 hours from New York City. We are an hour from Maine. We have the mountains up north for the skiing and the hiking. We have the ocean. Like literally we have the whole thing. I know, aren't these twigs fun? So definitely if you have not been out here, it is fun to visit. We always joke that like friends and family that come to visit us, we have to have them come several times because there's no like way you can see everything. We have to like pick. So the last friends that came to visit, we took them to Salem, Massachusetts, where they had the witch trials. That's really fun to visit. And then they had, we did a Boston tour, like by boat. We did the Tea Party and the Freedom Trail and all that kind of stuff. So there's tons of stuff to do. It's super fun. I know, aren't those twigs cool? So let me hold this up for you, even though my bow is a little, so you can't really tell because it kind of blends in, but do you see it? How it kind of like, so once I get the rest of the flowers and the greenery in, I think that's going to be a really fun accent. And because the tulips are so bright and the bow is so bright, I thought I would kind of do everything in the greens, like the more neutrals, just to give it a little fun vibe. So, I'm obviously not going to finish it on my live, but I will definitely post a picture when I'm done. So make sure you come back so that we can see the finished product. You guys can see the finished product when I'm done. Because then you'll be able to see the whole thing, how it started and how it ended. But yeah, those are really fun. And then I have this other greenery. Hold on. All of my greenery likes to stick together. This is really fun greenery too. It has like a lot of little wispy pieces. So I like to put these in towards the end because they're longer. So that's fun. And then I did also pull some of this. It's a greenery, but it has a little bit of an orange tint. So I thought maybe a little bit of this too would be fun. So we have some options, and I do always say save your flowers, like save your leaves and all the extra pieces if you're a crafter and you have a project, because you can reuse those. I have this one too, which is fun. Literally, they're all over my desk. Yes, Shauna, Salem is so fun. The House of Seven Gables is there, and then you get to go to all the witch museums. It's really, really fun. It's a good time. Hello, Steve Smith. How are you? Yeah, so we have a lot of fun when we have people visit, because you guys, unless you've been here, you need to see it. You need to go there. Salem's super, super fun. They also have a pirate museum in Salem. I don't know if you guys have been, if you're like local, but the pirate museum is really fun too. And then there's tons of places to visit in Boston. Like there's just lots to see and do. So definitely bucket list. Put it on there if you haven't. Come out, Shauna, let me know. I'll take you wherever you want to go. Hello, Miss I'm Snow Crafty. How are you? We are making a Mother's Day purse. A little Mother's Day purse design. Hello, hello. I'm so excited you're here. I'm just kind of filling in a little bit with the greenery. And then I have 5 minutes left and I will be done. I can't believe it's been 45 minutes. You guys, that was so fast. So make sure that you follow and you join our little group. Here, I have these. Aren't they fun? And they really do look pretty with this ribbon, right? What do you guys think? I think they look really pretty with that. So I do also have a few white ones, which I think will be pretty to bring out like the neutral-ish of the mossy, like the green. That'll come out well. Yeah, so this is our 6 ribbon bow, which right now looks a little big, but once I get everything in it, it's going to be perfect. Salem is so fun. Salem is really, really fun. And they have like one of the most huge, is that a word? Like most huge, Halloween parties like in the whole country. Like they actually have to close down roads and stuff because so many people come to Salem for Halloween. So it is definitely very fun. I haven't been for Halloween, but I know people that did. Hello, Patricia. Hello, hello. This one is definitely more pink. See how pink that one is? Oh, you're popping in at the Harry Potter shop in Chicago? That's so cool. What are you going to buy? Let me know. Kim, Salem is right next door to you. You're literally right there. It's so fun. I love going to the museums. That's like our go-to when guests visit. We take them to Salem. Amanda, we can go to Salem anytime, girl, anytime. It's not that far. And they have such a fun, like, year-round. It's fun. Oh, this is when you want to go for Halloween. Yeah, it's supposed to be. I have never been, but it's supposed to be crazy there. It's supposed to be crazy in Salem on Halloween. And they have so many museums, like so many museums, witch museums. And then they have the trails and they have the graveyards and they have like all of the, it's all like tons. Oh, you had a butter beer. How was it? Did it, like, what did it taste like? Was it like buttery? Like, I want to know. I've seen the butterbeer chips. I don't know if you guys have seen that. So I'm going to finish working on this as soon as we get off here in a couple minutes. But make sure that you stay on for Renee. How was the butterbeer? Kim said, you remember before it was October celebration. Yes. Yes, October. It's like a thing all year. Like, I mean, all year, all month. The Halloween is like all month long. We went in the like late summer and it was so fun. It was really fun. We took some friends visiting from Texas. And the museums are really good too. But Salem, and they do play on the witch theme, which is fun. Yeah, it's a fun time. All right, so what do you guys think of my in the works purse? Do you guys see the vision here that I'm seeing when I'm done? It's going to be amazing. Oh yes, people watch. I'm totally down for people watching. That is like my jam. Oh, butterscotch with cold foam. That sounds really good. Oh my gosh, that sounds really good. The butter beer is butterscotch with cold foam. That sounds awesome. Halloween is your favorite time of year, Shauna. Did you know, fun fact, yesterday is halfway to Halloween. So we are halfway now until Halloween. And I love getting out the Halloween stuff for the colors, like all the fun Halloween decor, especially like the really whimsical stuff, like the purples, like that's so fun. I can't believe it's already, like, we're halfway, guys, to Halloween. So this is going to be my Mother's Day project when I'm done. I was going to say gift. My Mother's Day project when I'm done. We're going to have flowers in our purse. But see how cute this is? It'd be perfect size for a tabletop. And I'm going to make sure the bow isn't really covering up much. And I'll fill it all in with our greenery. Just 45 minutes went by so fast. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And join the group. It's linked in the comments. It's free. It's Crafty Friends Unite. Amazing group of crafters and a great community. So be sure to join. Thank you. Thank you. I know I'm excited to see the finished one. Sometimes when I have it in my head and then I execute it, it's different, but I think this is going to come out pretty. Amanda loves Halloween. It's crazy. I know it's already May 1st. It's May Day. It's going to be May. Today's May Day. So Monday is Cinco de Mayo, which is fun. Do I have anything else for sale for Mother's Day? Yes, I have 2 tumblers. Do you see them? Those are actually available. I haven't listed them. I made them last night. And I have a few things on my website. So if you check it out, let me know. Yeah, Mother's Day. We're stocking up over here. I also am going to be making a flamingo tumbler. So I have a little flamingo here. Great live. Thank you. Thank you. I know this is going to be a fun little Mother's Day gift. A little gift for mom with a purse. Yes. Bye, Miss Janice. Thank you for hanging out with me. Shauna, your Hobby Lobby has Halloween stuff like coming out? Really? That's crazy. It's a little early for that, even for me, for a maker, right? Like, I feel like that's a little bit early. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not following me, I would love for you to give me a follow. Make sure you join our Crafty Friends Unite group. And I will catch you guys later. I hope that you have a great night and have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Take care. Bye.